Plastic surgery has long been a staple of Hollywood, a means for celebrities to preserve youth, enhance features, or redefine their look entirely. When executed skillfully, these procedures can be transformative, offering subtle improvements that amplify natural beauty. Yet, the allure of perfection often comes with risks. For some stars, the pursuit of physical idealism has led to botched surgeries that not only altered their appearance but also impacted their careers and personal lives. Here are 25 unforgettable examples of celebrity plastic surgery disasters that continue to be cautionary tales. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. 1. Jocelyn Wildenstein, the Catwoman transformation gone wrong. Jocelyn Wildenstein, a New York socialite, is perhaps the most infamous example of plastic surgery gone awry. Wildenstein, nicknamed Catwoman, is believed to have spent millions of dollars on procedures aimed at resembling a feline, allegedly to please her husband, who admired exotic cats. Over time, her surgeries included extensive cheek implants, lip augmentations, and eyelid surgeries to achieve a wide-eyed look. The results were devastating. Her once striking features were replaced with an exaggerated, unnatural visage that drew relentless media scrutiny. Instead of resembling a cat, her face became a caricature of human plasticity, with puffed-up cheeks and stretched skin. The emotional toll on Wildenstein was evident, and her efforts to maintain her appearance only deepened public fascination with her transformation. Today, she is seen as a cautionary example of how excessive surgery can distort not just the body but also one's identity. 2. Michael Jackson, a pop icon's struggle with perfection. Michael Jackson's legacy as the king of pop remains untouchable, but his physical evolution over the years sparked as much intrigue as his music. Jackson's series of surgeries, including rhinoplasty and skin treatments, drastically altered his appearance. Initially, the changes were subtle, with his nose becoming slimmer and his skin tone lighter, a transformation he attributed to vitiligo. However, over time, the surgeries became more pronounced. Jackson's nose grew thinner and sharper, eventually collapsing due to over-reduction. Reports suggested that his nasal structure required prosthetics for support. Additionally, his facial structure underwent significant changes, with speculation about cheek implants and chin reshaping. The drastic alterations overshadowed his undeniable talent, leaving fans and critics to question why an artist of his caliber felt compelled to chase an unattainable ideal. While Jackson claimed his surgeries were health-related or minor adjustments, the dramatic changes in his appearance became a cautionary tale about self-image in the public eye. 3. Tara Reid, a career derailed by a surgical misstep. Tara Reid was once a rising star, celebrated for her roles in films like American Pie and Van Wilder. But her promising career took a hit when she underwent plastic surgery that went catastrophically wrong. Reid opted for liposuction and breast implants in an attempt to refine her figure and enhance her confidence. Unfortunately, the results were far from what she envisioned. Her botched liposuction left her stomach uneven and wrinkled, a condition she later described as looking like a bulging hammock. The breast augmentation also resulted in noticeable scarring and asymmetry. The aftermath not only affected her physically, but also had profound professional consequences. Casting directors grew hesitant to hire her, and the media ridiculed her appearance relentlessly. To her credit, Reid has been open about her experience, using her platform to warn others about the importance of thorough research before undergoing cosmetic procedures. She later underwent corrective surgery, but the initial damage had already left a lasting impression on her career and confidence. 4. Heidi Montag, a surge of regret. In 2010, Heidi Montag shocked the world when she revealed that she had undergone 10 cosmetic procedures in a single day. The star of the Hills underwent a dramatic transformation that included breast augmentation, a brow lift, a nose job revision, liposuction, and even ear pinning. At just 23 years old, Montag's decision to alter her appearance so drastically was driven by insecurity and the pressures of fame. The aftermath was grueling. Montag experienced intense physical pain and emotional distress, admitting later that she felt she had gone too far. Her oversized breast implants caused her chronic back issues, leading her to undergo a reduction surgery years later. Additionally, her face took on a frozen, artificial quality that drew criticism and alienated fans who had admired her natural beauty. Montag has since expressed deep regret over her decision, emphasizing the dangers of unrealistic beauty standards and the consequences of making such life-altering choices at a young age. Her story serves as a reminder that the pressures of Hollywood can push individuals toward extreme measures with long-lasting repercussions. 5. Mickey Rourke, fighting for redemption. Mickey Rourke was once a Hollywood heartthrob, known for his rugged good looks and magnetic performances in films like 9½ Weeks. But after stepping away from acting to pursue a boxing career, Rourke endured facial injuries that required reconstructive surgery. Unfortunately, the procedures he underwent to restore his appearance were poorly executed, leaving him almost unrecognizable. Rourke's botched surgeries included multiple nose jobs and cheek implants, which altered his once natural and symmetrical features. His face took on an overly sculpted appearance, with critics noting that the surgeries seemed to exacerbate the damage rather than repair it. In later interviews, Rourke was candid about his disappointment, stating that he went to the wrong guy for his procedures. Despite these challenges, Rourke made a career comeback with his critically acclaimed performance in The Wrestler, which highlighted his resilience and talent. However, his struggles with plastic surgery remain a poignant chapter in his life, underscoring the importance of selecting qualified professionals and the difficulty of undoing poor results. These stories of celebrity plastic surgery disasters reveal a shared thread of vulnerability. Behind the glamorous facades and seemingly perfect lives of the rich and famous lies the same insecurity that plagues ordinary individuals: the desire to meet societal expectations, stay relevant, or fix perceived flaws can drive even the most successful stars to extreme measures. In each case, the consequences extended beyond physical appearance. Careers were affected, personal lives were scrutinized, and the stars themselves often faced public ridicule. Yet their openness about their experiences has helped to shed light on the darker side of cosmetic surgery, encouraging conversations about self-acceptance and the pressures of perfection. As advancements in cosmetic procedures continue, these cautionary tales serve as reminders that beauty is not without its risks. For those considering surgery, these examples underscore the importance of thorough research, realistic expectations, and a deep understanding of why the change is desired. The pursuit of perfection may always be alluring, but it is not always worth the cost. Plastic surgery has often been heralded as a pathway to enhance beauty and eternal youth, yet its results can sometimes veer into uncharted, disastrous territory. As the pursuit of perfection continues to drive many in the public eye to alter their appearances, some celebrities have faced the harsh reality of procedures gone wrong. Here are additional tales of stars forever changing their looks and often their lives. 6. Donatella Versace, a fashion icon altered beyond recognition. Donatella Versace, the powerful force behind the Versace fashion empire, is as renowned for her designs as she is for her unmistakable visage. Over the years, Versace has undergone multiple cosmetic procedures, including facelifts, lip augmentations, and skin treatments. Unfortunately, the cumulative effect of these surgeries has led to a heavily altered appearance that contrasts sharply with her earlier natural beauty. Her overly taut skin, exaggerated lips, and prominent cheekbones have often been the subject of public discourse. Critics have noted how the procedures, instead of refining her features, created an almost artificial look that has overshadowed her accomplishments in the fashion industry. Despite this, Versace has embraced her unique appearance with confidence, continuing to serve as an emblem of resilience and creative vision. While her transformation might not align with traditional beauty standards, Donatella's story underscores the risks of excessive surgery and the importance of striking a balance between enhancement and maintaining natural features. 7. Priscilla Presley, a royal connection to a cosmetic nightmare. Priscilla Presley, the former wife of Elvis Presley, was a natural beauty whose timeless elegance captivated audiences. However, her decision to undergo cosmetic procedures became a defining and unfortunate chapter in her life. Presley fell victim to an unlicensed practitioner who injected her with industrial-grade silicone, a substance typically used for auto repairs instead of safe, medically approved fillers. The results were catastrophic. Presley's facial features became distorted, with uneven textures and swelling that were difficult to correct. The scandal surrounding the illegal injections made headlines, further amplifying the tragedy of her experience. Though she later sought medical intervention to repair the damage, the ordeal left a lasting impact on her appearance and served as a grim warning about the dangers of entrusting unqualified individuals with such delicate work. Priscilla's story illustrates the importance of vetting medical professionals and highlights how even the rich and famous can fall prey to fraudulent practices. 8. Lil' Kim, a rap icon's dramatic transformation. Lil Kim, the groundbreaking rapper and trailblazing female artist in hip-hop, has undergone a series of dramatic cosmetic transformations that have sparked widespread discussion. Initially known for her bold style and natural beauty, the star began altering her appearance in the 2000s, undergoing multiple surgeries that included rhinoplasty, skin lightening treatments, and cheek implants. The cumulative effect of these procedures drastically changed her face, making her almost unrecognizable from her early career. Fans and critics alike have expressed concern over her transformation, speculating that the pressures of fame and society's rigid beauty standards played a significant role in her decisions. Lil Kim has occasionally addressed her surgeries, referencing struggles with self-esteem and the harsh scrutiny she faced as a black woman in the entertainment industry. Her journey serves as a powerful commentary on the intersection of race, beauty standards, and the impact of fame, showing how external pressures can drive even the most confident stars to seek drastic changes. 9. Courtney Love, the grunge queen's roller coaster relationship with surgery. Courtney Love, the iconic frontwoman of the band Hole and a prominent figure in the grunge era, has had a tumultuous relationship with plastic surgery. Love openly admitted to undergoing a series of procedures over the years, including rhinoplasty, lip injections, and facial fillers. While some of her surgeries initially enhanced her look, others led to uneven results that altered her distinct appearance. In one notable instance, Love expressed regret over her decision to get lip injections, stating that the procedure left her with an unnatural, overfilled look. She has since had corrective work to restore balance to her features, but her changing appearance throughout the years has fueled public fascination and speculation. Courtney's candidness about her surgical missteps has made her a relatable figure for many, highlighting the emotional and physical complexities of cosmetic alterations. Her story reminds us that even small enhancements can have unpredictable outcomes, requiring careful consideration and moderation. 10. Pete Burns, a transformation that became a tragic obsession. Pete Burns, the flamboyant frontman of the 1980s band Dead or Alive, became as famous for his ever-changing appearance as for his hit song, "You Spin Me Round Like a Record." Burns' obsession with plastic surgery began with minor enhancements but soon spiraled into a series of extreme procedures that ultimately left him with significant physical and emotional scars. Burns underwent numerous surgeries, including lip augmentations, cheek implants, and facial reconstruction. However, a botched lip filler procedure resulted in severe complications that required over 300 corrective surgeries. The repeated interventions left his face heavily altered, with an exaggerated doll-like appearance that became his signature look. Tragically, Burns' obsession with plastic surgery and the resulting health complications overshadowed his musical legacy. Before his death in 2016, he spoke openly about his experiences, acknowledging the addictive nature of cosmetic procedures and the devastating consequences of pursuing perfection at all costs. Pete Burns' story serves as a stark warning about the dangers of becoming too reliant on surgery to shape identity, demonstrating the emotional toll it can take on individuals striving to meet ever-changing beauty ideals. 11. Carrot Top, a comedic legend's unrecognizable transformation. Scott Thompson, better known as Carrot Top, rose to fame as a prop comedian with his wild red hair and goofy charm. Over the years, his appearance began to change dramatically, leading to widespread speculation about his use of plastic surgery and other cosmetic enhancements. Carrot Top's face became tighter, his eyebrows arched unnaturally, and his cheeks appeared overly sculpted, transformations that critics attributed to overuse of Botox, fillers, and possible surgical interventions. What made his case particularly striking was how drastically it contrasted with his original look, which was a significant part of his brand as a comedian. Fans were left bewildered by the exaggerated features that seemed to detract from his authentic persona. Carrot Top has remained largely silent about the specifics of his cosmetic journey, leaving much to speculation, but his transformation is often cited as an example of how overdoing enhancements can overshadow one's natural appeal. 12. Kenny Rogers, the gambler who lost to the scalpel. Kenny Rogers, the country music legend known for hits like The Gambler and Lucille, shocked fans with his dramatically altered appearance later in his career. Rogers admitted to undergoing plastic surgery, including a facelift and eyelid surgery, in an effort to maintain a youthful look. Unfortunately, the results left him with an overly tight and smooth face that some fans felt looked unnatural. Rogers himself expressed regret over the outcome, particularly his eye surgery, which he felt had stripped him of his signature warm and approachable appearance. The botched procedure became a point of reflection for the singer, who candidly discussed how vanity and the pressures of aging in the public eye led him down this path. Despite the unfortunate results, Rogers' honesty about his experience resonated with fans and provided a valuable lesson. Cosmetic surgery is not always the solution to maintaining one's charm or persona, especially when it involves altering defining facial features. 13. Amanda Lepore, a transgender icon's over-the-top aesthetic. Amanda Lepore, a transgender model and performance artist, is known for her striking, surreal appearance. While Lepore has embraced her plastic surgery as part of her identity, the extent of her procedures has sparked discussion about the potential extremes of cosmetic enhancements. Her surgeries include multiple rhinoplasties, breast augmentations, rib removal, and extensive facial fillers. While Lepore's intent was to craft a hyper-feminine and doll-like aesthetic, the exaggerated results have led many to view her as a symbol of how far plastic surgery can push the boundaries of the human form. Her lips are significantly overfilled, her waist is unnaturally small, and her facial features are almost cartoonish. Lepore's transformation is polarizing. Some celebrate her bold expression of individuality, while others see her as an example of surgical excess. Her story highlights the subjective nature of beauty and the thin line between artistic expression and extreme body modification. Lepore herself remains unapologetic about her choices, using her platform to challenge conventional beauty standards and societal norms. 14. Janice Dickinson, the downfall of the first supermodel. Janice Dickinson, often referred to as the world's first supermodel, was a trailblazer in the fashion industry with her striking features and larger-than-life personality. However, as she aged, Dickinson turned to plastic surgery to maintain her youthful appearance, undergoing procedures such as facelifts, breast augmentations, Botox, and lip injections. Unfortunately, the cumulative effects of these enhancements left her face looking overdone and unnatural. Her reliance on surgery became a focal point of media attention, and Dickinson later admitted that she regretted some of her choices. In candid interviews, she discussed the addictive nature of cosmetic procedures and the pressures of staying relevant in a youth-obsessed industry. Dickinson has since opted for corrective procedures to address some of the damage, but her journey remains a cautionary tale of how fame and beauty standards can push individuals toward harmful decisions. Despite her struggles, Dickinson has used her experience to advocate for self-acceptance and to encourage others to think carefully before undergoing cosmetic alterations. 15. Axl Rose, the rock star who rocked the knife. Axl Rose, the enigmatic frontman of Guns N' Roses, is another celebrity whose dramatic change in appearance has sparked intense public scrutiny. Rose's youthful, rebellious look during the height of his career in the 1980s and 1990s became iconic. However, in later years, his face began to show signs of heavy surgical intervention, including Botox, fillers, and possible facelifts. The procedures left Rose with a puffier, less defined appearance that many fans felt robbed him of the rugged charm that was synonymous with his rock star persona. His transformation, coupled with his fluctuating weight and evolving hairstyles, became a topic of discussion in the media, often overshadowing his musical talents. Rose's case illustrates how plastic surgery, even when intended to combat aging, can sometimes result in an unnatural or inconsistent appearance that detracts from one's image. It's a reminder that even celebrities who were once the epitome of cool can fall victim to the pressures of looking youthful at any cost. 16. Bruce Jenner-Caitlyn Jenner's pre-transition procedures. Before Caitlyn Jenner transitioned and embraced her authentic self, Bruce Jenner was a celebrated Olympian and a public figure under immense scrutiny. During the height of his fame, Jenner underwent a facelift and nose surgery in an attempt to maintain a youthful image. Unfortunately, the results were heavily criticized, with the media ridiculing the overly tightened and unnatural appearance of his face. Jenner openly admitted to regretting the procedures, describing the experience as traumatic. The pressure to conform to a certain standard of attractiveness in the public eye contributed to what he later recognized as deeply rooted personal struggles. This chapter in Jenner's life highlights the mental toll that failed plastic surgery can take, especially when performed without full understanding of one's motivations and desired outcomes. Today, Caitlyn Jenner's story is one of resilience and personal growth, but the cosmetic missteps during the earlier stages of her journey serve as a reminder of the pressures faced by public figures trying to align their outward appearance with societal expectations. 17. Tori Spelling, a legacy tarnished by cosmetic complications. Tori Spelling, the daughter of television mogul Aaron Spelling, rose to fame on Beverly Hills 90210. Her youthful beauty and acting chops made her a household name in the 1990s, but as the years passed, Spelling turned to plastic surgery in an attempt to preserve her looks. She has admitted to undergoing breast augmentation and rhinoplasty, but the results left her facing public criticism and personal challenges. Spelling's breast implants, in particular, were a source of discomfort and controversy. She developed complications, including asymmetry and other visible issues, which she later discussed openly in interviews. The negative attention surrounding her surgeries overshadowed her acting career and led to years of ridicule in tabloids. Although Spelling has since expressed regret about her decisions, her journey serves as a cautionary tale about the potential physical and emotional risks associated with cosmetic procedures, especially when undertaken at a young age or without thorough consideration. 18. Daryl Hannah, a natural beauty altered beyond recognition. Daryl Hannah, best known for her roles in films like Splash and Kill Bill, was celebrated for her natural beauty and distinct features. However, in later years, her changing appearance sparked speculation that she had undergone multiple plastic surgeries, including Botox, facelifts, and lip fillers. Fans lamented that the procedures seemed to have erased much of the charm and character that made her unique. Hannah's face appeared unnaturally smooth and tight, with some critics pointing out that her expression seemed restricted, a stark contrast to her emotive performances in earlier roles. While Hannah has largely remained private about her choices, her transformation serves as an example of how even small changes can significantly alter one's look, sometimes detracting from their innate individuality. Her story is a reminder of the fine line between enhancement and excess, particularly for actors whose faces are integral to their craft and appeal. 19. Meg Ryan, America's Sweetheart's shocking change. Meg Ryan was once America's sweetheart, beloved for her roles in romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally and You've Got Mail. However, in the early 2000s, her appearance began to change dramatically, with speculations swirling around her use of lip fillers, Botox, and possible cheek implants. The procedures gave her an artificial, overdone look that contrasted with her natural, approachable beauty. Ryan's altered appearance led to widespread criticism, with some fans arguing that it affected her career opportunities. Casting directors reportedly hesitated to hire her for roles, as her face no longer conveyed the warmth and relatability that had defined her earlier performances. Despite the backlash, Ryan has remained tight-lipped about the specifics of her cosmetic journey. Her story highlights the precarious balance celebrities must maintain between staying youthful and preserving the features that made them famous, as well as the harsh judgment they face when that balance is disrupted. 20. Farrah Abraham, reality star's public struggles with surgery. Farrah Abraham, who rose to fame on Teen Mom, has become a controversial figure largely due to her highly publicized plastic surgery experiences. Abraham has openly discussed undergoing multiple procedures, including breast augmentations, lip injections, chin implants, and a rhinoplasty. However, her transformation took a disastrous turn when a botched lip filler procedure left her with swollen, distorted lips. Abraham shared her experience on social media, showing graphic photos of her swollen face and warning others about the risks of unregulated or poorly performed procedures. The incident sparked a broader conversation about the growing trend of cosmetic enhancements among younger individuals, especially those in the reality TV spotlight. Despite corrective surgeries, Abraham's changing appearance has continued to draw criticism, with some accusing her of setting a harmful example for her young fans. Her story underscores the importance of thoroughly researching practitioners and understanding the potential risks involved in even seemingly minor procedures. 21. Pete Burns, a life defined by plastic surgery addiction. Pete Burns, the flamboyant lead singer of Dead or Alive, is remembered as much for his striking transformations as for his iconic 1980s hit, You Spin Me Round Like a Record. Burns became addicted to plastic surgery early in his career, undergoing numerous procedures, including lip augmentations, cheek implants, and facial fillers. However, One botched procedure on his lips resulted in severe swelling, infections, and the need for over 300 corrective surgeries. Burns openly discussed the physical and emotional toll of his addiction to cosmetic surgery, describing it as a constant struggle to perfect his appearance. Tragically, the complications from his procedures not only affected his health, but also consumed his life and finances. Before his death in 2016, he became a symbol of the dangers of overindulgence in plastic surgery, warning others of the risks involved in chasing perfection. 22. Joan Rivers, a legend pushed to extremes. Joan Rivers, the trailblazing comedian and television host, was equally known for her sharp wit and her ever-changing appearance. Rivers was open about her love of plastic surgery, famously joking about it in her comedy routines. Over the years, she underwent a series of facelifts, eye surgeries, and Botox treatments, which significantly altered her face. While Rivers saw surgery as a way to stay relevant in a youth-obsessed entertainment industry, critics argued that her excessive procedures gave her an unnatural look. Her face became tight and rigid, and many felt her expressive features, so integral to her comedic delivery, were diminished. Despite this, Rivers defended her choices, maintaining that cosmetic surgery helped her feel confident and competitive in Hollywood. Her tragic death during a routine medical procedure in 2014 brought renewed attention to her lifelong relationship with surgery, sparking conversations about the pressures of aging in the public eye and the risks associated with repeated operations. 23. LaToya Jackson, a family legacy of alterations. LaToya Jackson, a member of the famed Jackson family, followed a path similar to her brother Michael when it came to altering her appearance. Over the years, Jackson underwent a series of procedures, including multiple rhinoplasties, cheek implants, and skin treatments. Unfortunately, the results left her with a drastically changed appearance that some felt lacked the warmth and character of her natural beauty. Her nose, in particular, became the focus of media attention, as repeated surgeries left it overly narrow and angular. Jackson's dramatically altered look made her the subject of public ridicule, overshadowing her musical and entrepreneurial pursuits. Despite the criticism, Jackson has remained private about her motivations, rarely addressing her cosmetic transformations. Her journey highlights how familial and societal pressures can influence decisions to undergo surgery, and how repeated alterations can sometimes detract from an individual's natural identity. 24. Melanie Griffith, the downfall of a Hollywood starlet. Melanie Griffith, a Hollywood actress celebrated for her roles in films like Working Girl and Something Wild, faced intense scrutiny over her changing appearance in the 2000s. Griffith turned to plastic surgery, including lip injections, facelifts, and Botox, in an effort to combat the effects of aging and maintain her career in a youth-driven industry. However, her altered appearance led to harsh criticism from fans and media alike, with many arguing that the procedures left her looking unnatural and distant from the radiant star she once was. Griffith later admitted that the public backlash had been emotionally devastating, prompting her to seek corrective treatments to undo some of the damage caused by earlier surgeries. Her candid reflections on the experience have resonated with many, shedding light on the emotional vulnerability of celebrities and the intense pressures they face to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. 25. Rodrigo Alves, the human Ken doll, the extreme pursuit of an ideal. Rodrigo Alves, now known as Jessica Alves after transitioning, became infamous as the human Ken doll due to an obsession with achieving a doll-like aesthetic. Alves underwent more than 60 cosmetic surgeries and 100 non-surgical procedures, including rhinoplasties, jaw reshaping, rib removal, and even eye color surgery. The results were extreme and often controversial, with Alves becoming a polarizing figure in the world of cosmetic enhancements. While some admired the commitment to crafting a unique identity, others saw the transformations as a cautionary tale of excess. The surgeries led to severe complications, including breathing difficulties due to repeated rhinoplasties and a noticeable hardening of facial features from fillers and implants. Alves' journey reflects the dangers of using surgery to chase unattainable beauty ideals and the physical and psychological costs of such endeavors. Since transitioning, Alves has continued to explore cosmetic surgery, using her platform to discuss the complexities of identity and self-expression. These additional stories reveal the complex and often tragic realities behind plastic surgery disasters. For many celebrities, the quest to maintain or enhance their image becomes a double-edged sword. offering fleeting rewards but also long-term consequences. Whether motivated by societal pressures, personal insecurities, or the demands of their industries, these individuals faced outcomes that reshaped their lives in ways they could never have anticipated. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on celebrity plastic surgery disasters? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.